Mofo. What's up, Gra? Play a little music real quick. Where's my others? I got two Celsius today. Play to give some people some time to get on here. Can you hear it good over there? Because a lot of times when I play music in Discord, you can't hear it.
You can hear it. It's a little low, but I can hear it.
Oh, you know what you do? Click on my picture. And if I'm too quiet, you can right click on there and you can adjust the volume.
All the way up.
You don't want to go all the way
My volume's all, yeah, it's all the way up.
Was it? Okay, never mind. We're here, girl. We're here. Oh, I forgot my lights. There we go.
Check along with John Wick and Steve Pence. Johnny Yuma, he got the right diet. Mr.
All right,
Nice
Donnie,
Guy looking heavy, I might try it. Manny, Courtney, and Evil Knievel.
What's up, everybody? Today is the 17th. The 17th of September. How's everybody doing? How are you doing, Jennifer?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing well. I'm tired. I'm tired because I'm in a text chat group. It's got Hope, Andy from Colorado, Gra, Pamela G. I think that's it. But I had trouble going to sleep last night. And so I probably fell asleep finally like at 2. But then it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet. And I just hear my phone going ding, 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 ding. And I was like, motherfuckers, I'm trying to sleep. I was trying to sleep. There's one of the culprits right there. What's up, Andy from Colorado?
Hello, Andy.
See, here's the thing. So we got to wait till more people chat. As soon as more people chat, it'll get down to the bottom. So the chat will show up on the bottom for you guys. How's everybody doing? I guess, so I was going to show something, but I'm going to wait for, yeah. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it was Andy. It was Gra, Pamela, and Hope. Because they're over more East Coast than we are.
So it was super late for them.
No, it was 6 o'clock in the morning I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, they were texting me at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it wasn't fun.
It happens.
So how was your day?
Long. Was looking forward to today's show.
Good. Well,
yeah,
it's going to be a good show. Speaking of today's show, so today we're going to talk about, the Trump assassination charges. The guy got charged today. We learned in another thing that he's not only a felon, but he wrote a book. We're going to talk about the national debt. What else we got? Not a lot much more. I just gave you a treat. Look, see this little beggar right here? Ra's a little gassy. I wonder why. Why are you so gassy, Ra? I guess Pamela's still over there. But I'm gonna. Are you on the right screen? Are you seeing what you need to see over there? Yes, you are. Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna show some cool stuff. I'm gonna start it out with we're gonna watch a couple of videos real quick in a second. But so I was watching. Gra and I, we like this show called Tulsa King. Have you ever seen it? It's with Sylvester Stallone.
Tulsa Gang or Tulsa King?
Tulsa King.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
No,
but I heard about it. No, it looks good.
So you guys know I like wearing ties and stuff like that. And Sylvester Stallone, I mean, he's a mobster, so he gets to see all the mobs. He's in all the mobster clothes, like the suits and stuff like that. I was like, man, I wanna dress like that. And the problem is, though, when I start watching shows like this, all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I could probably be a good mobster. I could be a good businessman. But I was watching the brand new episode today, and like they're just ruthless and so mean. I'm like, you know what, though? That's my problem. I don't know how to be mean. Like, I can fight and stuff like that, but I don't know how to be a dick when it comes to business and stuff. I don't know. Do you know how to do that stuff? Do you know how to be a dick, or I guess in your case, a bitch when it comes?
Yeah. Actually, when it's necessary, but not all the time. The trick is to avoid those situations or make sure that those situations don't happen.
Yeah.
Through good supervision and good business practice.
Right on. I guess they're all. I thought we were gonna take them all from off label, but I guess we're not. Girl, where's your girlfriend?
She's probably enjoying her time over on Off Label.
Because I was gonna, yeah, I
don't
mean
think-
they're fun, but you know we're doing our stuff here too.
Well, then
now.
let's start with the news and do the videos after they join in. If you want.
Well, no, I want to show. I'm gonna show this one real quick. Just a
Okay.
couple fun ones. So I used to work with this guy named Ben Berkwam. Oops, that's not what I want to show. I bought this today before it sold out because I sell these things on eBay. Like
You like Hot Wheels?
I don't, but I like selling stuff on eBay, right? What's up, Diggawork?
Right.
But so the last I just sold one a couple months ago that I shipped. You tell me? Oh, you're saying hi.
Yeah.
I shipped off a couple. I sold it a couple months ago, but I just shipped it off today. And so I get emails because I'm part of the Redline Club. The minute they come out, I'll buy it because like this one was $30. The one I sold a couple months ago that I shipped off yesterday, I only paid $30 for it, but I sold it for $100 on eBay because it sold out so quick. And as you can see,
Woohoo.
this one came out this morning at 9:00, and look, it's sold out.
And that's a limited 2 per customer, so you purchased the 2?
No, I messed up. I should have purchased 2. I only
Oh.
bought 1. Jigglewarp says
Were you
hi,
even able
Jennifer.
to?
Huh?
I dig a warp.
You know, you can't see this. Hold on. This thing doesn't show very well, does it?
I
The
can't read
chat?
it. That's too small for me.
Man. So there's chat bots that might work. Let me see if I make it bigger. That's what she said. How about there? Can you read it there?
It's bigger. It's still, you know what? Let me see. No, I can't.
No?
No.
I don't know. I'm trying, guys.
You can make me. Can you make me smaller and
No.
that larger?
How about that?
Okay, let me see. Almost. It's
Okay,
like
hold on.
I can almost read it.
Well, that's fine. We can put me all the way up at the top. Are you a top or a bottom? Oh,
Depends.
thank you, Digglewarp. Here we go. We can.
I can read it.
How
Thank you,
about that? Yeah.
Eddie. You're just being nice.
Let me
You're the biggest. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. All right. So you guys can see that now. Is that going to make everybody happy? You think? Think I'll be able to read it on their screens? Okay. So I'm going to show you. So like, you know how they were talking about Adam Schiff a minute ago?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit pause. And so this is my buddy Ben Berkwam. Let me see what it looks like on the screen real quick. Oh, that's way too big. Sorry. And so he, me and him started out together. Well, he had already started, and then I started working with him a little more. No, don't. You know, you think you're gonna get a treat every time you come here? No. So, and they were talking. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Why can't I hear now?
I can hear
Oh,
you.
that's why. Oh, hello. Shoot.
Hello.
What did you do, Donnie?
Uh-oh.
Hello. Can you say something? Nope.
Yeah, I'm talking. I can keep talking nonstop.
There we go. Okay, I got it now.
I'm a woman. I can talk without shutting up for hours. You know this.
I got
It's
it
a
now.
gift.
I got it now. He pushed me over and I got to move my soundboard up here. And why is my
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say why is it white, but the screen is right. So Ben Berkwam and I started a long time ago, back in 2018, I think it was, and he so this is a video. They're talking about how Adam Schiff and stuff, right? So this is some of his Adam Schiff clips, and they're hilarious. So I thought I'd show everybody this, and let's hope that we can hear the sound. Let me refresh this bad boy.
Okay.
Once again, no sound.
Lied about Ukraine. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What are you going to do when the deep state can't protect you anymore?
Have a nice day.
When you're brought up for treason,
This is the best
what is
part.
your response going to be then? You're going to hear these words later, but you might as well hear them now. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, you will be provided with one. Do you understand these rights? I've cited them to you. Adam Schiff, everybody. Guys, the Democrats are committing treason. This is the shame. He doesn't have time for my questions. But right now, what we have going on in our country
And this
is
is like
an attack
2020.
on our sovereignty. And it's time that all Americans stand up against it. I pray that you wake up and the Democrats wake up to the
Donnie, no.
to the lie that's going on. But I think that's what's happening. I think the American people are seeing through it. And that's the beauty of this. You can't hide from it anymore.
Have a nice day.
Scumbag.
I love Ben. He's a real good friend of mine. So you can find him at Ben Berkwam all over the place. If you go, I believe it's Frontline America on Rumble. Let's look at Rumble real quick. I believe it's Frontline America.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to say hello to Jenna and Pam and God Rides a Harley and
Pam
Andy,
is here.
of course, all on Rumble here.
Let me see.
And hi, K-Bean.
So the problem is when you type
And
in his
Big Warp.
name.
Hi.
Yeah, can everybody see Digawarp? Can you read the chat down in the bottom?
It's I can read it barely, but it's
Barely.
almost too small. Yeah, like I don't know if you've noticed, I'm like in my screen reading it.
No, I didn't notice that. Sorry. All right, I can't.
It's okay.
I'll show you guys him later on. But let's have a little more fun with. We'll show a couple more band little clips.
Okay.
Honey. I don't know what this one is yet.
Now we're on the wrong side, Eddie.
Oh, so I can fix
Mr.
that.
Schiff, Adam
Yeah.
Schiff, you lied about Russia. You lied about Ukraine. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What are you going to do when the deep state can't protect you anymore?
Oh, it's just the
Have a
same
nice
one.
day.
Why are you attacking President Trump? Baseless allegations. Is this all political?
Have a nice day, sir.
Is this all political?
This was 2022. Oh, this is Brandon with That's the Point shared this one. Why did Brandon share this one? Do you guys know do you know who Brandon with That's the Point is?
No way.
Here we go. This is a good one.
You're not going to believe who I ran into again. I don't know how. I always run into him here. Here's a hint. He's right there. Let me let him finish with the students. Shifty shift, baby. Shifty shift. I'd recognize that pencil neck anywhere.
That's great.
Oh, it's public. Don't worry about it.
He's trying to tell me he can't record in public.
They should be worried about him, not me. She's not happy. Not happy. Adam Schiff, we meet again. Question, what are you going to do when the attacks on President Trump's fail and he's president again and you're brought up on treason charges? What are you going to do then, sir? Anything? Anything? Russia collusion lie? The treason you committed for 4 years? But thank you for saying I'm not a threat. I appreciate it. Traitor, right there, guys. Don't vote for guys like that, guys. To the young people. He's a traitor.
Uh-oh.
I'm not taping them. I'm taping Adam Schiff. Do you want to come on camera though? Do you want to come on camera? You should know better. First Amendment right. You should understand that. Right, they're in public. So just so you guys know, when you're in public. Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Something you seem
really
to be
good.
like something is wrong.
Nope,
Is
I'm
there
perfect.
something okay?
I'm perfect. No, well,
This is a
I have
security
a
guard.
problem with Adam Schiff. I think he's a traitor
Okay.
to our country, and I don't like
Okay.
teachers saying unconstitutional things to their
Okay.
students. So that's
Okay.
all.
Well, has anybody provided you with the number to our special events if you wish to be a demonstrator? And
I'm not
And
being a
areas they
demonstrator. She started
oh,
yelling
okay.
at me.
When you were
so-
talking to different groups and kind of attacking them, I thought
did I
maybe you were
attack?
trying to express your First
Attack.
Amendment
Did I
rights.
attack?
Is
No.
that what you were doing?
Well, I have a First Amendment right.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
So can we assist you
Nope. I'm
in
good.
finding you areas you need to go? Because what we can't have you do
Okay.
is attacking people upstairs.
attack?
Because as you believe, and I'm certain you can
Who did
agree
I
to
attack?
this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm certain you can agree that you sticking a phone in someone's face as they are walking upstairs
To a
is
representative?
dangerous.
Absolutely not.
Do you agree that that's
I don't.
dangerous?
I don't.
Okay, so as a police officer,
Okay.
I believe it's dangerous.
What dangerous
So
to who?
what-
To me?
To the safety and well-being of yourself and those around.
Walking
you.
upstairs
we're
with the
not-
camera?
Do you think that that's not
I
dangerous?
don't think that's
So
right.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you with some of the rules and regulations of the stairs
Sure.
and
So-
of the media.
So she's gonna teach us. Wow. She's gonna teach us the rules and regulations. I had Gavin Newsom's goon squad required to do that because I was flying my drone over Gavin Newsom's house, and they tried to say, "Well, we could arrest you for flying your drone over his house." I'm like, it's kind of funny you say that because I'm a journalist and I just graduated college and I took this nice little class called media law, and I know the law is probabably better than you, and so they left.
Right on.
They left.
You showed
So
them.
let me give you
Right?
that.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry, guys. Let me zoom it out. There you go. I know I talk too much.
That which
She's
clearly
an ugly
expresses-
woman here.
Yeah, kind of.
to everyone that that is a dangerous move when you are dangerously provoking somebody and almost knocking them over.
When did that happen? I would agree if that would happen.
Well, I just parked my car, so I don't know who you are or what it is you're doing.
I didn't touch
stopped
anyone.
my-
I didn't almost knock anyone
me.
over. I mean,
know
you
you've
said
been
something that wasn't
speaking.
true.
So what I watched you do right here is run up these steps with your phone in somebody's face.
That's
I'm certain
you
that
put your,
since
you
you
put
have
your
that,
hand
you
about 4 inches from my face.
Right. So if
was
I
at
were
least 2
walking up
feet
the
from him.
stairs while you were attempting to navigate stairs, would that not be considered dangerous?
If you're Joe Biden, maybe. If you can't walk upstairs, I would say no.
Okay. Well, I would disagree with you, and I would ask you to
If
not
you
do
can't
it
walk upstairs, you shouldn't be a representative of the people.
So I would ask you to not do
Whoa,
that
wait a
again.
minute.
Okay.
And if unfortunately we catch you doing
Follow
something
him.
unsafe, we're going to have to stop you from doing something unsafe.
Okay.
Okay.
I disagree with your definition
And we
of
don't
unsafe.
have to agree. So we are
Yeah,
required to be here to
Gotcha.
ensure that the safety of people here, that they can come and visit the Capitol.
Absolutely.
So we
Absolutely.
believe it's unsafe. These officers will be monitoring that
Cool.
to ensure
Pamela
that
here
what
now?
you're being.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
don't
is
plan to do anything unsafe.
Okay, great.
Yep.
All
Thank
right,
you.
have a great
And I
day.
appreciate your service all the time. I don't like the threatening violation of First Amendments, all of that stuff. That's the only part I don't like. This is the unfortunate thing that you get all the time. You get people in a position of authority who use that authority. And what's crazy too is Adam Schiff intentionally walked up the stairs so that he didn't have to walk and answer my questions. So the stairs are a protection for him. In reality, it's probably more dangerous for me. As you can see, the police coming out after me. It's simply about trying to silence somebody who's asking questions that they don't want to have to answer. Adam Schiff is a traitor. That's the bottom line. And I just happened over here. So there you go, guys. Adam Schiff. It's almost like he loves me, because every time I come to DC, I run into the guy. I mean, at some point, we're going to be besties. At some point, Adam Schiff, you are going to lose your hatred for America. You're going to lose your identity in California politics and destroying our country. You're going to wake up. That's my prayer, Shifty Schiff. You're going to wake up and realize the error of your ways, and you're going to come to the right side. That's my prayer. Okay, that's my prayer. I'm praying for you, Shifty Schiff. I'm praying for you. Until then, I guess I'll just have to keep running into you here.
So that's my buddy Ben. In fact, we were texting the other day. We're gonna we're gonna collab on something pretty soon too. So
Cool.
So yeah, but Ben and he's really good friends of mine. I mean, freaking, I can't even tell you how much. But so Pamela's here. Pam, yes, I think was it yesterday she was talking about she wants to get a drone. I think it was.
I
So
think it was too. I love the smile on his face here at the end.
oh no, that's
Just that
that's how he
shit-eating
always
grin.
looks. That's how Ben always looks.
Is it?
Yeah, that's here. Watch. You wanna? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one more video from him. Then you guys are gonna get upset with him, or not upset with him, but you're gonna get upset what happens to him.
What do you mean?
You'll
Oh,
see.
you mean with the flag? What happened to him?
He gets attacked in Berkeley, and I had to edit this video for him, and it was just gut wrenching watching it. Eddie Block Films, Berkeley. I always spell Berkeley wrong too. Let's see if it'll pop up pretty quickly.
God rides a Harley, so stairs are racist.
So we made this 6 years ago. This video.
Okay.
This is an Eddie Block Films video I made for him.
We are at the pro-Trump rally in Berkeley. I'm here with Jaden. How you doing, brother? What are you out here for?
I'm here to protest Trump. Could you just tell us a little about what happened?
So I went out to have a conversation, had my Make America Great hat and my Trump flag and my Stop Liberal Intolerance. You might disagree whether or not he's honest. I think he says what comes there. There goes a punk who stole my hat. Right, so we got these thieves over here. I'm gonna go try and find this guy. You don't want me to get my hat back? Guys, these are the fascists here that call the right the fascists. They steal your hat.
And if you watch, you never saw smiling the whole time.
Right.
Stop stealing. Watch yourself. Yeah, that's what you get. You get punched in the face by cowards.
You just whacked him with the cane.
You get hit in the head by cowards.
You hit people in the back of their head when they're not looking. You guys are cowards. You guys are cowards. What's that? Well, it doesn't justify it, does it? Does it justify it? Is this justified? Is this what the left believes in? It's justified. This guy, is this justified? Look at this. Look at this. That's what you hit me in the head with a stick from behind. You hit me in the head with a stick from behind. You guys are cowards. You guys are cowards. You guys are cowards. Hey, back up.
Yes, hit him again.
Hit people in the head with sticks.
Whoa.
Watch, I slowed it down.
There. You're a coward. I got your face. I got your face.
You're the Nazis!
That's what you get, guys. This is what you get.
You get to see his daughter Chloe, but she's like freaking huge
This is
now.
what liberal tolerance does to you right there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's
Chloe.
Yeah, I'm good. But that's liberal tolerance for you. These guys are out there, saying that Trump's a fascist, and this is what they do. They come from behind, hit you in the head with a stick, and then hit you.
Show in their mouth. Your mouth.
That's okay. Anyways, just want to let you guys know I'm all good. Went back into the crowd and got some video with some of the guys out here standing up to them. Bottom line is, it's time to stand up to this nonsense. Whoever you are, wherever you're at across this country, it's time to stand up. These guys are cowards. They they try to intimidate people, but we're not going to be intimidated. I don't stand for everything Trump stands for, but I stand for truth, and I stand for liberty, and I stand for freedom, and I stand with the people that fought for this country to make us safe.
I didn't like this one. So we still have this poster that or the whatever you want to call it. We still have that on. He has it on his wall. He recently moved. Okay, so since Pamela's here now, she was talking about getting a drone. I'm gonna show her. So what? Like I have two. I have a little mini drone which costs me like $400, and then the one we're using here. This one. Whoops! What happened to it? Oh, I know what happened to it. So the drone I'm about to show you guys actually costs a whole lot more. I'm not gonna tell you how much I blew on this one.
Is it a Predator?
Huh? My drone?
Predator drone?
No, it's
I'm joking.
It's a DJI. So we were in Vegas, and this was in Vegas. Hold on, let me go. Where is it? So this is me flying. I drove by these like, dude, I gotta go freaking take a picture of this. So there is no sound when you're why is it not going?
Doing stuff. It's
not moving though.
the line.
Oh, I didn't hit play. Okay, how about this? Let's try the other one. But anyway, so this is a picture I've taken for my oh, there it goes. Here's a video I've taken for my drone. These are just some rock formation. That's just if you're taking the 15 towards LA, then they're over there on the left-hand side if you're driving south. So this is what your drone can do if you want to get one, Pamela. And then I'm going to show you guys one more because I got a cool one. So we all, once again, it's in Vegas. So we all went, Digawarp will remember this. She didn't go with us this day to this place, but we took this one here in, this was in Vegas in Red Rock Canyon. And,
Bug.
Yeah, well, there was a tarantula. But like, these are some of the rock formations that I was flying around over in Red Rock Canyon.
Cool. Yeah.
And we were just outside of the park, so I was able to fly. Because if you're in a national park, you're not allowed to fly.
You're not allowed, right?
You know?
Dumb law.
Yeah. So I was like trying to get real close and stuff. You know, I'd make these movements, and then you cut it out, and you make it look better when you're ready to go. So it's not always looking like this, you know? Let me fast forward. I mean, look at the rock formations there.
Isn't cool? Pamela says it's boulder abuse there.
Boulder abuse?
I think she meant the other side. Boulder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hold on. So then like Drunk Uncle, who's my old co-host, he was like, dude, look, there's a freaking tarantula. So they're all freaking out over this tarantula. So I flew my drone over it. Him and Ty, you'll see it. And so the other thing is, so on these drones, there is no sound. So as you can tell, there's no sound.
All you would hear would be the motor.
That's true. Yeah. All right. So there's us down there. You can see Donnie. But I see how the drunk uncle is trying to film the tarantula. So I'm trying to get down there and position myself. I went up high. I was going to come down low. What's up, Lauren?
They hired to fly?
No, not at all. In fact, so the minute you take your hands off the controls, it just hovers right where it is. It won't move.
Cool.
So there's the tarantula he was trying to get a picture of. So I was like, move out the way so I can film it. You hate spiders, Pamela? I'm showing this video for you. But like, so I was trying to do something cool, you know, to where I showed the spider or tarantula. Excuse me.
We have tarantulas. We have tarantulas here in the desert in California. We have all the cool insects: centipedes, millipedes, vinegaroons, tarantulas.
What's up, Steven?
Scorpions.
So on this,
moths.
I can control which way the drone is looking, but also I have a finger controllers up here where I can control which way the camera's looking, up, down, all kinds of stuff. And then you're going to get a good shot of Donnie here. Yeah, I was talking to Drunk Uncle the other day. It's pretty good. You can see his feet right there. There's Donnie. He wants to get, look at him. He wants to get the tarantula.
I bet.
Oh, wait, you can't see it up there. Darn it. Hold on.
What do you mean? Oh, I can see the tarantula.
Yeah.
You can see Donnie's paws, legs.
That's what was wrong with this picture. Hold on.
Okay.
There's Donnie. Back when he was a puppy. Donnie was a puppy back then. And there's Tahoe. That's my buddy Tahoe. You haven't met him yet, but. No. All right, let's get to the. Oh, wait. One last thing. One last thing I got to show you guys. Since we remember how I was saying I was setting up my 3D printer. So when President Trump got arrested, where did I put it at? I found his mugshot, right? Where did I put it at? I don't know. I set it somewhere around here. Oh wait, maybe down. There's Donnie. Oh, here it is. So I found this thing that I could 3D print. So I made these, and I sold a whole boatload of these Trump nightlights.
Cool.
Yeah. Everybody likes the white better, but I mean, I can print it in any single color I want. That's what my 3D printer does. Yeah. All right. So since you said you can read it, you're going to do the quote of the day for us today.
Here we go. Morgan Freeman. Let people judge you. Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. What they think of you isn't your problem. Their opinions do not pay your bills. So you stay kind, committed to love, and no matter what they do or say, never doubt your worth or the beauty of your worth. You keep shining and let the haters hate.
Steven. So the reason I did this is,
Wait, was that Morgan Freeman or the guy in Africa?
It doesn't. You're talking about Mandela?
Yes.
I don't know, but I like this. It says, let people judge you. I always worry about what people think about me, and I shouldn't, because I'm a dick a lot of the times, to people,
Yeah.
But and it says, let them gossip about you. And being in the position that I've been in the last couple of years, I hear a lot of gossip about me, and this just makes sense to me. It says their opinions don't pay your bills, so you know what? Go fuck yourself is what you're basically saying to them, right? So if you guys are like me and you get not butthurt easily, but if you get you worry about what other people think about you, stop. Like he says right here.
Stay kind, committed to love, and no matter what they do or say, never doubt your worth.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah.
So
keep shining.
Hey, Jenna's here. So Jenna, she says that is Morgan. She says that is Morgan.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I'm confused.
I'm gonna here's what we're gonna do. I forgot to tell you before we started. Since I gotta fix the chat now because we gotta make it bigger so everybody can see. I'll have you read the headline and the very first sentence. That make sense?
Suspect in Trump assassination attempt charged with 2 gun infractions. That is, I forgot his first name, Wesley Routh.
Ryan
Wesley Routh. I don't know when that photo was taken, but just the news says the man arrested Sunday in connection with an apparent attempt to shoot former President Donald Trump. This past weekend was formally charged Monday in a Florida court on 2 federal firearms charges.
Awesome. What I have, so here it is. So he was charged with 2 federal firearm. Sorry, I was trying to fix that too. Two federal firearm charges, and what they were is number 1 is possession of a firearm by a felon, So remember, we looked at the news the other day. It said nothing about him being a felon, right? He had that one thing, but it was dropped. Remember?
I thought he had other charges though.
What was the weapons of mass destruction, and all the other stuff was just like speeding tickets and stuff. But if he got charged with possession of a weapon by a felon.
That's all he got charged with, though, not trying to attempt to kill
No.
former president.
So what the second charge is this. He had a firearm with the scratch serial number. So he scratched out the serial number on the
Could have purchased it that way with it already scratched out. Just saying.
Not legally.
Yeah.
No, you
We're
can't.
saying the same thing in different ways, I believe.
How can you buy if you go to any weapons store and buy a firearm, you can't buy it with the numbers scratched off. If you buy it,
said he bought it at a store.
Well, but also what I'm trying to say too is if he bought it from like at a gun show or something, to register it, you got to go. Whenever
Still
you
would need the numbers. I get that.
Yeah, whenever you register it, wherever you go to register it, you got. So, what kind of cat is that? I'm interested now. I'm hungry.
Oh, I know. She spoiled cat. That's what she is.
Ooh, it's
Who
a
has to
white
sleep.
kitty.
Her name's Wingding, or her name's Wendy. I call her Wingding.
Wendy
Come say hi.
Wingding.
Yeah, Wendy.
Oh, so Hope
Hello,
isn't
Hope.
here, but I if you guys want to, so like oh, that's what I was going to show you guys. I'm sorry, I forgot. Well, Stacy, what's her name? Stacy
Stacy Milliken.
Yes, Stacy Milliken. Let me change this. She sent.
Can you hear her meowing in the background?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
Cannot.
Okay.
So Stacy Milliken asked me to show her YouTube channel to everybody, so maybe somebody would like it. And
Okay.
So I am. Oh shoot, where did it go now? I had it on here and it disappeared. Oh, I can go. I know what
Hello,
I can
Denise
do.
Green.
Huh?
Hello, Denise.
I can
Denise
go
Green.
to my watch history. What did Denise Green say?
Denise Green is in chat. I was just saying hello while you were
Oh,
busy.
here we go. So this is my subscription. So here, this is Stacy Milliken, and I'm gonna play this one too. This is one of the ones. So if you guys look her up, it's Stacy Milliken 5140 on YouTube.
Okay.
She asked me to show this. She's a subscriber to us, so I figure we'll do the same thing as her. This is her singing. I guess it's her singing.
Can't hear her.
Yeah, you can't really hear her.
So
She's really quiet. But so if you guys want to go check her out, Stacy Milliken 5140. I think this is her dog.
A lot of people ask me, like, hey there, buddy. Why are you so cute? What can I say? I'm just adorable like that.
200.
Just look at this face. Look at it. Look at it.
So she does little cute videos like that. Oh wait, there's a
Aw.
playlist that I wanted to show you guys because I was going through her playlist. I'm gonna show you real quick one.
¿Hablas español?
Un momento. Hola, ¿qué le puedo dar?
Can I get a large Dr. Pepper?
But this is the one I want to show you.
Hey! Get your hands off of her!
This is how a real dad acts. This is how a real man acts when somebody does something to their family.
Get the f away from me! I have my daughter! You get the f away from me! Back the f off of my daughter! Right now! Get in the f car! Get in the f car! You're on camera, bro.
Right?
I'll take this to the cops. Don't keep walking up to me. Stop walking up to me. Babe, go. Get her out of here.
This is from
right now.
MASFACE.
I love you, bub. Don't worry, I'm going to the cops. I got you. I got your license plate, mother. I am sorry that I scared you.
You didn't scare me. You scared me.
Okay. I'm sorry that I put you in that situation. Okay. Look at me. I will not stand there and watch a man put his hands on a woman. Okay.
This is a real man.
I'm sorry I
right
put you in that position, Bug.
That's fine. I'm proud of you.
yes.
here. So all you guys out there, learn from this man. Protect women. Don't let anybody ever hit a woman. I don't care. You know, people. Well, what if the woman hits you first? You still don't hit a woman. I'm sorry. That's the way I was raised. A girl can hit me all she wants. I'm not gonna hit her back. Now, if she pulls out a knife or a gun and tries to shoot or kill me, little different story. But as long as a woman's just punching you, you got to stand there and take it. I'm sorry. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you do all the. I'll let you read all the headlines tonight.
CNN's Juliet Kayyem.
I think so.
Kayyem. Your second assassination attempt of Trump will help his campaign. Yeah, no, duh. Daily Wire. CNN's Juliet Kayyem lamented the possibility. You want me to read the whole thing or no?
Yeah, it's a short one. Go for it.
Lamented the possibility
I'll link in the
that
description.
former President Donald J. Trump could benefit politically after a second attempt on his life over the weekend, calling the situation a problem and unfortunate. Yeah, no, duh.
Right? I mean, this is
Right?
like all obvious stuff here. Hold on, I gotta go there in YouTube.
Mhm.
I'm wrong. Well, then good, I'm wrong.
What an
I don't think
odd-looking
so.
woman. I like her leather jacket, though.
Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say. She's a little kind of, a little ugly looking.
She looks like she's would be Wiccan.
Wiccan?
Like yeah. She looks
I
like
guess
she
so.
could, ride a broom.
Yeah, definitely could
I don't
ride
need
a
to be
broom.
judgmental, but how to ride out. Maybe she rides motorcycles. That's better.
I can't find my own live video on here. Oh,
Uh-oh.
here we go. I found it.
Hmm.
Now let's see if I'm
Wiccan?
allowed to put stuff in my own chat. Oh, I can't probably. Oh no, did it work?
Not yet. I don't know. While you're doing that, Jenna says that hopefully DeSantis' attorney general will uncover more. I don't know if you heard about that. I think it's in one of the news stories that was listed.
All right, so I'm trying to. I got that copied. Let me go over here real quick. So you want to talk about that or here? We can go to number 3 already. We'll go to number 3, and you can read that while I'm trying to give them this in the other chat.
Oh, speaking of, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis promises to conduct an independent investigation into the second assassination attempt of Donald Trump. From Fox News, he said that he'll conduct a separate. Ron DeSantis said Sunday he'll conduct a separate investigation into how a second gunman was even able to get within 500 yards of Trump. The former president was playing around.
All right. There we go. 1 second. I'm about to type it in. I can see the bottom there.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, go for it real quick.
Authorities said Ralph
okay, Jen.
had a GoPro camera and 2 backpacks and allegedly shoved the muzzle of his rifle through a chain link fence 300 to 500 yards away from the former president. The agents fired at Routh after they saw him raising the weapon. He fled in a black Nissan but was apprehended quickly. State of Florida will be conducting its own investigation regarding the attempted assassination. People deserve the truth about the would-be assassin and how he was able to get within 500 yards of the former president and current GOP nominee.
All right. Hold on.
Yep.
You should check the chat out, Jennifer.
Oh, okay. It's so small right now, I can't.
Oh,
on the screen.
That's right. I'm sorry. I got to fix this one too.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
so we're on number 3. So it says this is good.
Yeah.
I like DeSantis. I really do. And we definitely need a second. I mean, we can't trust the main government anymore to look into this. No. They're a shit show nowadays.
You mean the main federal government? I agree.
Federal government. Yes. I'm sorry. Let me fix this real quick
A
for you.
little bigger, just a little.
A little bigger. That's what she said.
You make me smaller.
Well, I'm trying to be fair and make us both. I'll make both smaller then. Nobody wants to look at my ugly face, anyways.
Because I like to flirt with all the boys in Nightbot. You put that in Nightbot?
Yes. Yes, I did. I just turned off my mouse. I just turned off my mouse.
Tweaked. I'm too tweaked is here.
Oh,
she's Max.
Did we make one for I'm too tweaked?
It's too small for me to read, Eddie. There it is. Okay, thank you. SK's maximum effective range is 400 meters, unless you can actually aim. LMAO.
I can aim. All right, let's go to some tweets here. We like looking at Elon Musk and everybody else's tweets, right? Because there's some good ones today.
Oh, heck yeah.
And what I do is I just retweet them on my own Twitter. And just so you guys know, Pamela is new to the X world. So
Oh.
see, look there, there you are. You can see yourself live on you're on X right now.
Woohoo.
Okay, so I like this one a lot. This little picture says Russia donated $0 to Donald Trump. Russia donated $145 million to the Clinton Foundation.
Billion.
Why was Trump's campaign investigated?
Oh, it was million. My bad. Yeah, I
looks
know
like
the Clinton
million.
Global Foundation
Yeah, right.
with its ties back to Haiti.
Yeah.
Where everything they did was to help Haiti.
Yes. So I got a couple of videos here. So this is Democrat Richard Blumenthal.
The American people are going to be shocked.
Can you hear it? No?
Nope.
Failures by the Secret Service.
Oh, he's so quiet. It's up as loud as it'll go.
Assassination attempt
Okay.
on the president. But I think they also ought to be appalled and astonished by the failure of the Department of Homeland Security to be more forthcoming, to be as candid and frank as it should be to them in terms of providing information. And we are going.
So this is a Democrat, and he's basically what he's saying is this: that hey, you know, they didn't do a good enough investigation. You know, I know there's more information to it. That's the stuff that this guy is talking about. Then he said he's threatening to use subpoena power to compel the Biden-Harris DHS to cooperate with the Senate's investigation into the first assassination attempt against President Trump.
And he's a Democrat.
Yeah.
Blumenthal?
Yeah.
Good on him. I mean, if he actually follows through, good on him.
Yes.
Finally.
Okay, so this one is from Colin Rugg. Did I say his name right? I don't know. But it's they're asking him how Americans are going to deal with the high prices. And this is what he said. Let me turn it all the way up for you guys. Do I need to fix the chat on this?
Let's start with inflation. What do you tell people
really
who wake up, frankly, each morning wondering, how am I going to get by financially?
Yeah, I tell them Kamala Harris and I know something about it. It'd be middle-class folks. Our families sit at the table trying to pay the bill. We know.
When it comes to the economy,
Really?
do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
So I was raised as a middle-class kid.
We talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people. Yeah. What are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
Well, I'll start with this. I grew up a middle-class kid. They can just get their foot in the door to be able to then engage in what will prove to be their opportunity to build intergenerational wealth. And here's my personal experience coming at that. I grew up a middle-class kid.
Let's start with inflation. What do you?
So they're just saying the same thing over and over again. It's basically what they're trying to show here.
Yep.
You know?
No specifics also.
Yeah.
Just their normal lame lying rhetoric.
Right?
Yeah.
So Charlie,
and we're all sick of it.
Yes, very much so. I mean, she can't give you a straight answer. That's how the politicians work, right? I'm trying to remember. It was a movie I was watching, and he's like, "Well, how do I answer these questions?" You know, he's like, "If they ask you a question you don't want to talk about, give them the answer to the question you wanted them to ask." And that's what politicians do when you think about it, right? You know?
Yeah.
Even worse. Let me turn this sound up a little bit. Let's start this one over. So this was from Charlie Kirk. I guess CBS News went around and we're asking people, hey, who are you voting for and stuff like that, right? Well, watch what
issue is most important to you.
Oops, that is really loud, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
See, one's too quiet and one's too loud.
I'm extremely concerned about the border.
Illegals, they gotta go.
People are coming here seeking asylum.
Baloney. They're coming here for the freebies.
When people talk about immigration, they're thinking we're saying we don't want immigrants of any kind, and that's not what people are saying. People are saying that there are people who have come here legally. Why do they get pushed aside to allow people who have not even worked one day in our country, have not paid into the system?
I took my brisket and mac and cheese with me to catch Ken Lasker with a to-go order.
How closely are you watching this election?
Oh, very closely.
He was the only
Real quick, did they put something on his shirt so you can't see the logo, or is that just his pocket? Hold on, let's zoom in on this. No, they taped over that logo. Now I wonder what that logo is. What do you think it is? Probably something conservative, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it has like a little picture of a cloud extending above it.
Yeah.
Like an outline of some company
Something.
name. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Terrorist supporter we met at lunch, even though Washoe County has historically been pretty politically split. What issue is most important to you?
So when they ask about what issue is most important to you, they're all saying freaking the border.
Yeah.
And it's, up until a couple months ago, or even a month ago, Kamala said there's nothing wrong at the border. The border's doing really good.
Oh, are you kidding me? The borders are. She fixed it right up.
Yeah.
Do not
never went there
come.
once.
Do not come.
She never went there once. So this one, so I'm letting you guys know, I just reposted these because I read what they were about. I didn't watch the videos because I like watching them, like you guys do. I want to show my real reaction on here, and I'm hoping you like that idea too. But so let's play this one. This one says undercover video published by the Daily Signal shows former chairwoman of the Florida Democratic Party supporting abortions.
We gotta have abortion. That's important. Yeah. Abortion is really important. I mean, that's like the number one issue to me. So, I mean, you gotta have it. I mean, I think as late term as possible too. I mean, I think you go up to 30.
Does she not have any teeth?
As long as it's not 30 weeks.
Or even sometimes it is if the fetus dies.
Yeah.
So it has to be. It's typically. There will be conditions on it. After 6 months, you have to have 3 physicians.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You can't hear what she's saying.
But
Yeah, that's why there's.
As long as the fetus all the way to the end, right? It's not a baby. It's not a person.
Not a person yet.
It's not a baby.
So
it's not a person.
I don't know if you heard what she just said. So the reason is they're in a big crowd, and it's hard to get good audio, and especially this is probably like from a cell phone or something. He said, yeah, he's all, it's not a baby, all the way to the end. All the way to the end, we can have an abortion. And she just said yes, all the way to the end. So I'll show that part again. Let me see if I take it away, if you can see it. Oh, well, you can see it even better there.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip ahead back to where we were. This lady, she was the head of the Florida Democrat Party, supporting abortions of unbaby all the way to the end.
6 months, you have to have 3 physicians. Something like that. Yeah, I agree with you.
Well, yeah, the fetus, I mean,
Okay,
it could be as long as the fetus all the way to the end, right? It's not a baby. It's not a person.
Not a person yet.
It's not a baby. It's not a person.
Not a person yet.
See, she keeps saying it's not a baby, it's not a person yet. It's not a baby, it's not a person yet.
Jeez Louise, that's disgusting. You know what? Thank God for Ron DeSantis. You said she's a head of the Democrats in Florida.
Says she's the former chairwoman of the Florida Democratic Party, supporting abortions of unborn babies all the way to the end.
Yeah, she's in the wrong state also.
Yeah. So when I hear this, there's a comedian, and I think he's right down the middle. Oh my gosh, I used to watch this cartoon. I can't think of his name right now. His whole joke on the show was, "I will put you through that fucking wall." Somebody knows who I'm talking about, right? But anyways, what he says is, he's like, saying the baby's, a baby in the womb is not a baby is like saying when you put the fucking cake in the oven and somehow somebody knocks it and it falls down on the ground. It's not done cooking yet, but you still yell at somebody and said, "You ruined my fucking cake," right? I think that's a great example. What is that guy's name?
It is.
What is his name?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. It's F is for Family. It's that cartoon F is for Family on Netflix.
Oh, Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, yes, that's who said it. Bill Burr.
He's a great comedian.
He is.
That's a good show too.
And speaking of some funny stuff, I downloaded a couple funny sound bites for us. So so when we get pissed, we can push like this one. They might be a little raunchy for some people, but hey, you're on the Eddie Block and Jennifer show, so
take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
I liked that one.
That is a good one.
There's this one.
Good enough to fuck your mother.
That's from Super Troopers, and I say, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "I'm good enough to." So we also got the one from Chris.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I know we're gonna use this a lot. I know we're gonna use that one a lot. And we got the Price is Wrong.
Price is Wrong, bitch.
This
The
is
snozberries taste like snozberries.
And then, so we were fucking with Hope the other night, and she's got to make me some new ones. But like, so we got a couple of Hopes.
Shut up, Eddie.
Her telling me to shut up. We got her laughing, which I know she's gonna hate that one.
Instant gratification.
This one's for Gra. Gra asked me to do this one. Gra, this is for you.
Instant gratification. No.
Her always telling me no.
No.
So yeah, there's a couple ones from Hope.
You are one pathetic loser.
All right. Sorry, I had to do that. So I hate to do this to you folks. Once again, I haven't seen this video, but it says, wow, Taylor Swift is really dumb. So we got to watch it, don't we? Don't we got to watch it? I think we got to watch it because they're making fun of her. So let's see how dumb she really is.
I'm sad that I didn't 2 years ago, but I can't change that. I'm saying right now that this is something that I know is right, and you guys, I need to be on the right side of history. And if he doesn't win, then at least I tried.
Here's the problem.
I just want to read you what I wrote, and I'm going to try to start. I just really want you to know that this is important to me.
She's about to cry.
Have you just yes, I've read the entire thing. And
Somebody says it's from 2016.
I'm terrified. I'm the guy that went
That's being a diva.
I worry for her safety as much as anybody does, maybe more. It really is a big deal. She votes against fair pay for women. She votes against the reauthorization of the Violence Against Women Act, which is just basically protecting us from domestic abuse and stalking. She thinks that if you're a gay couple, or even if you look like a gay couple, you should be allowed to be kicked out of a restaurant. It's really basic human rights, and it's right and wrong at this point. And I can't see another commercial and see her disguising these policies behind the words Tennessee Christian values. Those aren't Tennessee Christian values. I live in Tennessee. I am Christian. That's not what we stand for. I need to do this.
She stands for abortion too, doesn't she?
I have no idea. I don't follow Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie.
Neither am I.
All her songs are about bad relationships.
Right.
And I don't see what the point of listening to her music is. It's not like she gives pointers on how to avoid bad relationships. It's just she's always pulling the victim card out for herself in her music, I've heard.
Oh, she's a big whiner. I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I do like a couple of her songs, but
you're a Swiftie.
I'm not a Swiftie. I am not a fucking Swiftie. No fucking way.
I'm calling you Swiftie from now on.
No,
yep.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, so this next one is from Charlie Kirk again, and it says ABC's David Muir says that the controversy surrounding his awful moderation is just noise.
Is dismissed.
Let's click on it. Maybe it doesn't make it much bigger, does it?
Is dismissing criticism and allegations of bias surrounding his performance as moderator
she's called
in
me a
last
loser
week's
before.
presidential debate. Here's what Muir said just a short time ago.
We spent a lot of time, and I believe it was our duty to ask the issues that Americans care about. The economy. Are we better off than we were 4 years ago? Immigration. What are you going to do about the border? Why did you wait so long before you acted on the border? Those types of questions. Reproductive rights.
Fuck
Afghanistan.
you,
Do you bear any responsibility? Peaceful transfer of power with the next election coming. These are all really important issues.
Why are they worried about the peaceful? They were worried that Donald Trump wasn't going to transfer it peacefully. And remember when they asked a month or two ago, they asked Joe Biden, "Are you going to transfer? Is it going to be a peaceful transfer?" He's like, "No."
I remember that.
It's yeah.
They only started asking that when Trump in 2016, when Trump first took office.
Yeah.
I don't remember them ever asking Obama that, Bush that, Clinton that. You guys ever remember them asking those guys that? Or only since Donald Trump?
Only since Donald Trump. Trump. Denise, you're right. He's a snake. He's definitely a snake. Hopefully you guys can read the chat better now. I can't make it much bigger because then it'll cut into the screen. Global crisis violence. Can you see that? Oh, that's an ad.
I can't. Well, I can't read the chat, by the way.
You can't read the chat on that one? We need to get you
No,
some.
I need glasses, I guess.
Hold on.
Can you read it? That's better. Thank you.
The reason I had it smaller is because somebody wrote a long thing earlier, and it we can go right to about there. Can you read it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this is from Planet of Memes, and it says ABC Accurate. I forget. Oh, it's just a picture. Never mind. Yeah, the military is protecting Kamala Harris while she sleeps. The silent protector.
No, ABC News is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, ABC. I read it wrong.
It's okay.
Thank you for correcting me.
I mean, it's ABC News and in fatigues for some reason, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired, guys, because Andy, Hope, Pam, and Gra are all in a text group with me and started texting me at like 5:30 in the fucking morning, like nonstop, like drove me nuts. Oh, I know what's wrong. This wasn't mine. That's why I jumped into the post and I didn't. Sorry. I was reading their comments. That's my mistake.
I think you have Nightbot posting too often. Lauren Wimberly doesn't care for Nightbot.
Yeah, they told us a lot.
Time to change.
I kicked it down to like only every 20 minutes. I mean.
Oh, okay.
I gotta have.
Sorry, Lauren.
We gotta have it on there. It's because Nightbot's is.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna make a Nightbot for Lauren that says Lauren hates Nightbot.
Right.
All right. So, you know how Kamala Harris and them are saying, "Oh, we got all the auto unions are all voting for us." Well,
I remember that.
This.
President Trump, we got your back. The auto workers are going to support this guy like we did in 16, 20. We're going to do it again in 24. Everybody's going to get out and vote. We're going to vote. 85 million of us are going to vote for this guy. They can't cheat enough to beat him. I love you, brother.
I love it how he says that we're going to have so many votes you can't cheat enough to beat them. Jenna, Nightbot is over in YouTube. It'll post stuff every once in a while for us, but also we have fun. So like if you type in ! Jennifer, it'll say something like Jennifer likes to flirt with all the boys, stuff like that. If you say,
we have one for Jenna yet?
Actually, we did, I think, didn't we? Let me see. But she's in Rumble, so she won't see it.
Oh no.
Let's see. Do we have one for Jenna?
And Lauren were the latest.
Yeah, we got
two.
So we'll have to add those. So somebody, yeah, Jenna likes to lurk in the background. I did make one for Jenna. So Jenna, if you look in the bottom left corner, you'll see yours. We have one for like Tony Hey Munkets. So we have ! Tony. We have ! Andy. We have ! Hope. ! Gra. I don't think we have one for.
What about Denise? I thought we did. What about for Kamala? Also, remember Pam? And does Denise have one? Denise Green?
No, we have to add them. So if somebody can write these down, then I can remember, and we'll do it later on.
God, right. So Harley says Nightbot is gay.
Yeah, because he doesn't like what we say about him there. Okay, so so this is from Elon Musk, and they're talking about Tim Walz. He wants to take away your free speech in America. So.
I think we need to push back on this. There's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech, and especially around our democracy. I think
So that's bullshit. It doesn't work. Sorry, Pamela, it doesn't work over there in Rumble. This is baloney. There's only a couple of things that there is no free speech on. Like you can't yell fire in a crowded theater.
When there's no fire.
When there's no fire.
Yes, it's the only time you can't legally.
You can be a hate monger and you can say stuff that's hateful. You can do all kinds of stuff like that, because it's your freedom of speech. You probably shouldn't be saying it, but in this country, you're allowed to say whatever the F you want.
And as long as it's not making threats and assaulting someone else.
Yes,
I believe
something like that.
Yes.
So, and this is your future vice president candidate, or I mean your vice presidential candidate. I shouldn't say future anything.
Harris is a running mate. Heels up Harris and Tampon Tim.
Harris and Tampon Tim. Hold on, wait a minute. We got a meme for that too.
Heels up Harris and Tampon Tim. Yes.
Remember this one that I made right there? There's Tampon Timmy.
Yeah.
Tampon Timmy.
Timmy.
All right. So I thought this was funny. Because if you guys don't know, there's something going around that in Hezbollah, or all the Hezbollah people had their pagers blow up today and hurt them, or yesterday, whenever it happened. So somebody made this, which is pretty funny. They're all like missing an arm. It says Hezbollah's new army. Just thought that was funny.
That is hilarious.
So
I posted that one about their army.
What's that?
The Hezbollah army one with all the missing, limbs.
Yeah.
The one right above this one. Who posted that?
That
Gotta give credit.
was Juanita Broderick. No, Joel Fisher. I'm sorry. Joel Fisher. Let's follow him because that's.
But it was reposted or retweeted by one. You know who Juanita Broderick is, don't you? Remember Clinton?
No, I don't know.
And her.
I'm following her though. Retired nurse,
Sexually
business
assaulted
owner,
him.
and speaker.
I mean, Clinton sexually assaulted Juanita Broderick
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
many years ago. Yeah.
I was young back then. I wasn't into politics. All right, I'm going to show you guys
Oh.
something kind of disgusting. Or at least to us, men. I don't know. Some women. If you're in France, this is okay.
Have you ever gone to a salon to dye
But this is the new liberal way here in the United States, I guess.
your armpit and eyebrow hair? Well, if you haven't, now's your chance.
This Pride Month, Billy is hosting a complimentary
That means free
hair affirmation station at Happy Place Studio in New York City, where you can get your body hair styled and dyed.
For me, expressing myself through my hair is such an important part of feeling
This is
confident in my
disgusting.
appearance as a queer person.
Not only does dyeing my hair make me feel empowered, it helps affirm my gender identity too.
Dyeing our hair together has always been a bonding
Wait a
experience.
minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Does that one in the black shirt have a mustache?
I don't know, but they're all
They
clowns.
do.
They look like clowns.
They do look like clowns. But look, the one right here with the tattoo on the neck, they got
Eyebrow
a
hair?
mustache.
Well, if you haven't, now's your chance.
Look, they got a mustache. See it?
Yeah, good for Zimzer.
Disgusting. In a motel room. You follow her on X, Denise? Okay. I just thought it was funny, so I thought I just had to show you guys that. Now this is awesome. This is how it's done in Texas.
Infestation and cockroaches and things like that. All you have to do is interview or spend some time with some victims, some migrant victims that are here in this country. You'll understand that the governor has not overstated the issue. In fact, he's well stated the issue. And Texas is not going to allow any part of this state to be infested with that type of disease. I mean, somebody can find it harsh using the term.
So he's talking about the illegal aliens that are invading Texas. What he's talking about. And that was from Chicago One Ray. So this, once again, this now is CBS interviewing people, and they approached a Nevada couple in a diner to talk about the election. Their responses were golden. So when I read this, I'm like, okay, we got to watch this.
And say, join you.
I'm sorry?
From Johnny Maga.
Yeah, this is from Johnny Maga, but it's from CBS. Yes.
Okay.
Leanne and Stephen Schaefer were first to arrive and say they can't wait to vote.
I want someone who's strong, who demands respect, and who gets the respect, and who can deal with foreign leaders. I think Trump's the guy.
There's so much going on throughout the world, in this country as well. But do you remain hopeful about America?
I tell you, I've never owned a gun in my life, and I own 4 of them now.
Really?
Yes. I fear for our country.
Join you, Leanne and Steve.
He fears for his country. This guy's never owned a gun in his life.
Right.
And now he has 4 because he fears for our country. That says a mouthful right there. Do you want a weapon?
To protect his loved ones and friends and family and his property.
Do you want a weapon?
Yes.
Nice.
I have more than one.
She has more than one. Even better.
That's
all right.
Yeah.
So you know how much I love the Babylon Bee. It says Hillary Clinton says the First Amendment is Russian disinformation.
They're great.
Yeah. Also, so I know you guys have seen this on everybody else's channel, but you're gonna watch it here again. I love Peter Doocy, and he goes after Karine Jean-Pierre right here.
Plus, Elon Musk retweeted or re-xed it.
Yeah, Elon Musk. Whatever.
He said
reposted
no.
it. That's what it's called.
No, he says no, and then I can't read. The Western Lensman posted this about Doocy.
Yeah.
Briefing room calling him a threat. How many more assassination attempts on Donald Trump until the president and the vice president and you pick a different word to describe Trump other than threat?
Peter, if anything from this administration, I actually completely disagree with the premise of your question, the question that you're asking. It is also incredibly dangerous in the way that you're asking it, because
wait a minute, it's dangerous by the way Peter
Since somebody-
Doocy is asking it, and not the way she's saying it. I don't get that.
There's nothing dangerous about anything, and she's not letting him actually ask his question by saying that. She's not answering the question as usual.
Of course, yeah, she hates Peter.
Don't forget to scrub your toilets, everybody.
I actually completely disagree with the premise of your question, the question that you're asking. It is also incredibly dangerous in the way that you're asking it because American people are watching. And to say that from an administration who has consistently condemned political violence, from an administration where the president called the former president and was grateful that he was okay, from an administration who has called out January 6th, called out the attack of Paul Pelosi, called out and said we need to lower the temperature.
Real quick, and so if you guys don't remember, Paul Pelosi was attacked by a liberal. And there's some rumors going around. We don't know how true it is or not, but it was supposedly his lover or his one-night stand, right? Well, did they ever prove that?
No. And, well, I mean, what do you mean by proved? What do you mean by proved?
Well, because, I mean, the news never said, oh, he was attacked by his lover, right? Or his one-night stand. Is there any credible news out there that said, yes, this is his lover or his one-night stand?
Mainstream media never said that.
Yeah.
I've only seen everybody on social media or, YouTube and videos, and when they show posts and other videos that based on the circumstances, the fact that shirtless, middle of the night, they didn't know each other very well, take from it what you will.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they got some pretty good darn security systems there at Nancy Pelosi's house. That guy couldn't have just broken in without an alarm going off or something.
Right? Even with a hammer. Did he break into the house?
They didn't show where he broke in. No, he didn't break in.
Maybe he didn't. Yeah.
I don't know.
Julie Auding. Oh, hey, Julie. She says,
Julie.
Fight.
Yeah, she did say that. And Pamela says, and he was my son's commander as he was about to deploy. That's when Walls bailed on them. But honestly, I was glad to see him leave the National Guard. So Pamela's son worked under Tim Walls in the Minnesota National Guard. Wow.
All right, Pam.
Oh, yeah.
Pray for your son.
All right, here we go. Let's finish
It
up.
sounds like it worked out for the best, in the end.
So, do you remember that movie Dumb and Dumber?
A long time ago, I saw it, but yes.
We just need to put a top hat on Corinne Jean-Pierre with this orange suit here, and right, she'll look like them from the movie Dumb and Dumber.
Right, that'd be great.
After the Butler incident, and now for you to make that kind of comment in your question, because your question involved a comment and a statement. And, it is...
You see how fast she's blinking her eyes?
That is also incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, she does that.
Doesn't that mean they're lying?
Also, look how she talks down to him. And yes, it means someone's probably lying when they think a lot like that.
Denise Green says, it was a soiree with a hammer. Soiree.
And the two-step. Soiree. Yeah, and the two-step.
Yeah. So this guy, Pericles the Great, says this woman is a criminal. She destroyed subpoenaed evidence about 10,000 emails or something like that. This has already been established. Doing so was a felony crime. The FBI knows it. The media knows it. And the public knows it. It's not a matter of if she is guilty. It's a matter of why isn't she being tried and prosecuted. Why do you think that is?
Yes.
Why do you think that is, Jennifer?
I think because she has so much dirt on so many people that would be prosecuting her. That's my theory.
Right? Not only that, I mean, yes, I think she and Bill Clinton are one of the main reasons why the Epstein list has never been put out. It's still not being put out. How has that list not come out?
Exactly.
But we're going to talk about that in a minute, because I'm sorry to go through tweets for too long, but down below a little bit, there's some tweets about P. Diddy, and it talks about the Epstein list. So, yeah.
Interesting.
So that's an ad. Okay, that's just the same one. The further a society, I'll let you read it. George Orwell. I'm sorry, I keep reading.
The further a society, you know what? It's so small. It drifts
Yes.
from truth.
The more it will hate those who speak.
Who speak it? Okay.
All right, I gotta give Donnie a treat so he'll leave me alone.
I had to get rid of Wendy.
Did you?
My mom came in and got her. Yeah.
Damn, Wendy. All right, so this is from Pismo reposting himself, and it says the radical left's rhetoric incited these attempts on President Trump's life. So let's see which one they're talking about.
That man cannot see public office again. He is not only unfit, he is destructive to our democracy, and he has to be eliminated.
Look, are they a threat to democracy? Yes. Are they going to take our rights away? Yes.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
It's really actually shameful. Enemies of the state.
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Who said that right now? I didn't recognize that voice.
Go back just a little bit. I didn't either.
They said
the wanting to put a bullet in Donald Trump.
Yes.
The state.
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Does one of us have to come out alive?
And
I don't know who that was. Was that Tim Walz?
It might have been. It might have been. But
I'm only like 40% sure it was him.
Yeah. But I mean, that's disgusting.
Or was it Dan Goldman?
Might have been Dan Goldman. But here's the thing. So that, like they said, he's going to take away your rights. A president cannot take away your rights, folks. A president cannot change the Constitution. The problem is they don't teach none of this stuff in high school anymore. And if they do, they don't teach it very well, right? You got to take civics, right? Civics in high school and stuff like that. And it teaches you that we have 3 branches of the government for a reason. So not one part of the government can take over and control the whole entire country. And
one of the many, many reasons why you should homeschool.
Yes.
Teach your kids yourself.
Yes, exactly. So this says, Dear Elon Musk, do you know the other people that went to Diddy's parties? We should expose them. Please comment or like this video on YouTube to help us get the liberal algorithm, I guess. Algorithm. Jenna says, no, it wasn't Tim Walz. So who knows?
Okay, thank you.
Less deplorable. Oh, wait, never mind. We're on that same post. See, that's where I messed up again when I click it up. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I like this one. I shared this one because it says, guns don't kill people. Planned Parenthood kills people.
That one's a chef's kiss.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Mandy. A chef's kiss. What's a chef's kiss?
Chef's kiss for the awesome meme.
Oh, one of those.
Yes.
Okay. I learned something new today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is from Josh.
I learned that. I can't take credit for that. That was a on YouTube, Johnny B channel. He shows a bunch of memes too. And he had that meme on there and he said, chef's kiss for that one.
I'm going to do something for us real quick. You guys give me 1 second. You can keep talking. I'm going to fix this so I can try and make this a little bit bigger. That's what she said.
Okay.
Although it's going to mess up when we go to Safari in the next part.
God rides the Harley's going to eat dinner. He says, smoke alarm, dinner's ready. Be right back.
Yeah, he likes to burn his food a lot. Here we go. Is this going to help you guys now? Is that going to make things better?
Bigger is always better. And yes, that's what she said.
Stealing my jokes. Okay. So this is from Josh Harley. What's up, B-Jax? How's it going, my buddy? Following... Yeah, sorry, I cut you off. Following the latest assassination attempt on Donald Trump, I'm releasing a comprehensive whistleblower report on the multiple failures of the U.S. Secret Service and Department of Homeland Security, including new allegations and numerous unanswered questions. Let's see if we click on this if it messes it up. Okay,
nope.
Whistle. Do I need to move it a little bit for you guys to see?
All right, yeah.
And then let me open it up again. That's the problem with this stuff. You can never be 100% perfect. So this is Josh Hawley, which is a senator from, of course, Missouri, the Missouri state. Have you ever been to Missouri? I've been to the Uranus Fudge Factory.
I have not.
And gosh darn it, it's okay. So let me do it up here so I can fix it so we can both possibly read it. So executive summary. Do you want me to read this or do you want to read it?
I'll let you read it.
Okay, so it says on July 13, 2024, well, we don't need to read it. It just says President Trump was attempted assassination. So let's go right to the bullet points because I think that's what we need to read here.
Yes.
It says these resulting findings are highly damaging. Bullet point number 1, the Secret Service's Counter Surveillance Division, which performs threat assessments of event sites, did not perform a typical evaluation of the Butler site and was not present on the day of the rally. You want to read the next one?
Secret Service personnel declined multiple offers from a local law enforcement partner to deploy drone technology, despite the fact that the would-be assassin used a drone to survey the rally site mere hours before the attempted assassination.
Yeah. Okay, so
keep going. Oh.
Yes, so the Secret Service Office of Protective Operations Manpower told agents in charge of the security for the Butler rally not to request additional security resources because they would be denied. Next one, you want to do the next one? We'll go back and forth.
On July 13th, law enforcement personnel abandoned the rooftop of American Glass Research Building 6, the roof from which Thomas Crooks attempted to assassinate the former president because of hot weather. The Secret Service's lead site agent on July 13th, the agent with specific responsibility for the security of the rally site, including line of sight concerns, was known to be incompetent. The incompetence led to the placement of items like flags around the Butler stage and catwalk, impairing visibility.
Supplementary Department of Homeland Security personnel were used to fill in shortages of Secret Service personnel on July 13th. Some DHS agents were pulled off child exploitation cases for this purpose, and the training they received was merely poor quality and a 2-hour webinar. Wow.
That is insane.
Why are they giving President Trump such bad stuff? And so this continues on.
In addition,
go ahead.
In addition, Senator Hawley is revealing several new findings from whistleblowers that have not yet been reported. The lead agent responsible for the entire Butler visit, including the rally, failed a key examination during their federal law enforcement training to become a Secret Service agent. Secret Service intelligence units, teams of Secret Service agents paired with state and local law enforcement to handle reports of suspicious persons, were absent from the Butler rally. The hospital site where former President Trump received treatment after the shooting was poorly secured, and the hospital site agent could not answer basic questions about site security. I did not know this at all. I don't know if you guys ever heard about this part.
I've been hearing a lot about it today, but not before this. So then it says today, who within the Secret Service or DHS made the decisions to deny counter sniper coverage to the rooftop from which Crooks shot him? It says, when will Secret Service, a DHS, publicly name the lead site agent for the rally? So they're not telling you who the lead site agent is. And he was immediately put on, I forget what it's called. I have another tweet on this that says he
suspended pending corporate review. I'm just kidding.
He wasn't suspended, but he was put on leave. That's what it was. He was put on leave. He was put on leave. I have that. So we're getting kind of far into the tweets. Let me find it though. So I want to show it to you because it says it. Okay, well, real quick, I'm going to say this though. Remember how we were talking about P. Diddy and stuff? It says, newsflash, the Jeffrey Epstein client list consists of many of the same sexual predators and pedophiles in P. Diddy's ring. Diddy tries to Epstein, and his case will lead to many others who are Epstein clients and co-conspirators. You guys don't want to read.
Don't forget it's the most important part. I can't emphasize this enough. They're all linked. I have a theory.
Linked. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This is how they're going to release the list. It's through Diddy.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, obviously, I'm hoping so, but I mean,
that's a good point.
Yeah, actually, I do believe this now.
I like that.
I believe so.
I hope so too. So you know who Martha Raddatz is, right? She's
Fortunately, yes.
Yeah, she's ABC. She's their White House correspondent and stuff. But so now for some reason she is saying her own station incorrectly fact-checked the debate. I guess too many people have called him out now, and they're finally having to admit it. So let's watch this. I haven't seen it, but let's watch it.
Vice President Harris did not make clear whether she supports any restrictions on abortion. Currently, 9 states and the District of Columbia have no gestational ban on abortions. Her comments about the military. She said during the debate this about the U.S. military. Let's listen.
As of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world, the first time this century.
Our fact checkers found that to be false, and I have a lot of experience in that area as well. There are currently 900 U.S. military personnel in Syria, 2,500 U.S. troops in Iraq. All have been under regular threat from drones and missiles for months. We also have action in the Red Sea. We also,
Can you
every
believe
single
that
day, the Navy
ABC
SEALs,
is calling
Delta
out their
Forces,
own freaking
special
people?
operators can be part of any sort of deadly raid. So why would she make that claim?
Well, I think what's important here, Martha, is that Kamala Harris,
She's
in
gonna divert.
contrast to Donald Trump, demonstrated herself to be commander-in-chief. We are in a world where there are all sorts of conflicts, and it's all the more reason we need somebody who's serious and who supports the military. And just remember,
But Governor, excuse me, but she said there is not
Wow,
one
wait, hold on. Oh my God. I normally don't like Martha Radich. I normally don't,
Right?
but I mean, can you believe this is happening?
No, she's pushing back.
She asked the question, the person that's answering deflected and said, well, Kamala Harris is the commander. She shows how she is the commander-in-chief. Oh my freaking God, I love this. Real quick.
Still don't trust her.
Yeah, I don't trust her. So real quick before we say that, Gra says P. Diddy will make a deal. You know what? I'm going to say I hope so, and here's why. Because if he makes a deal, part of that deal will probably have to give up his list.
The list?
What were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm saying fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I hope so. I agree with you. I agree with you and Gra.
What link did you send me,
Yes.
Gra? Where'd you send it? But we'll check it out in a second. Let's finish this video.
Member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone. That is not true. You say she demonstrated her ability to be commander-in-chief, but did she not know about these people in Syria and Iraq? Why would she say that?
Look, that was a comment. That was a comment in a debate. I think the point that she was trying to make was a broader point. And of course, we have military in place all around this country. That's important. We're the United States of America.
So you're proving to us that we're being lied to. And if she didn't know that, and you're saying she isn't lying, that means she's just making shit up.
But that's just something she said at a debate.
Yeah.
That's just, I mean, yeah, she said it at the debate. And why did she say it? Why did she lie?
And you know what the problem
Martha
is?
needs to say, why did she lie to this
we
woman?
still got another minute left, so we'll see if she says that. A link for you, Pamela G. What link? I don't know.
The Gra's link, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what she means either.
Yeah.
I don't know, Pam.
And Kamala Harris, remember, is the person who stands with NATO, who supports our allies, who's working to bring countries together. Donald Trump stands with Vladimir Putin. So, I think that's what's really important. Kamala Harris, she respects our military. She respects our service members. Donald Trump.
If she respects our service members, how come on the anniversary of when they pulled out of Afghanistan and those 13 service members died, how come she wasn't there? Donald Trump was there. This Kamala Harris wasn't. Bitch.
Calls them suckers and losers. And it's why Donald Trump's former military generals support Kamala Harris. They say that Donald Trump shouldn't be anywhere near the Oval Office. And I think those are the points, Martha, that people need to understand. We live in a world of very serious times with serious consequences, and the actions of the next commander-in-chief matter. Kamala Harris will be that commander-in-chief and lead us forward in freedom, working with others.
Governor, I want to hit another. I want to stick.
I was wondering what she was going to say. Are you talking about a link? So if you hit exclamation point Pamela, there is one. Otherwise, text it to our text group. Text it to our text group. Okay.
Vice President Harris did not make.
So that was a good one. I like this one right here. Jay-Z, your time is coming soon.
Oh, Pamela. Oh, Pamela doesn't have it. Does she have a channel? It says I will. Lauren says I will sub if I get a link to Pamela.
Oh, to Pamela G's channel. Do you have a channel, Pamela?
Yeah.
You know what? Guys, if you come back tomorrow, we'll make that more clear. It's kind of hard for me to do stuff like this on the fly during the show.
Sorry. Yeah.
So we're sorry, but I don't understand exactly what you're talking about, and we're already way past the time we should be at right now. So text me or email me at eddieblockfilms@gmail.com, and we can figure all this out.
That's Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's Jay-Z.
Oh.
So you know,
Yeah.
do you know he's oh my gosh, what is the name of the group that he's in?
I don't know.
The bad group. You know, they got the I.
Illuminati.
The Illuminati. Yes, he's in Illuminati.
Yeah.
He's in the Illuminati, and that's why Liz Crokin. Let's follow Liz Crokin.
Yeah, follow her. She's good.
Says your time is coming.
Before they scrubbed her.
Yeah, says your time's coming. I think Pamela Chi might be talking about on Twitter because she just joined X, so she's still learning all this stuff. I think that's what she might be talking about. All right.
Okay.
We got. I hate listening to Whoopi Goldberg, but I always like it when it's on X because it means they're making fun of her. So let's see what they're making fun of her about.
Part they're knowingly misleading and where the truth is.
And also, let's stop this thing. You know, let's stop this both sides stuff. It's a bunch, because it's not correct. Right. It is not both sides. It is one clear side, and you can point to many reports. You can point to all kinds of stuff that's been reported. You guys have to pull it back. This is not us or them. This is you got to stop doing what you're doing, JD, and what you're doing, Mr. T, because you are not helping the situation.
So Whoopi Goldberg right here is just blaming. No, they're nobody on the left is mean. Nobody on the left is bad.
Right. Clearly, Whoopi lost her mind.
Yeah. So real quick, Jenna, Nightbot, it's a thing on YouTube only. It's like a joke thing. It's like the fun thing we do over there. It encourages people to type in the chat more is basically what it is. So I'll explain it. You know, I'll do a separate video explaining Nightbot, and I'll just post it on our YouTube and Rumble channel, and then you can watch it.
Good idea.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We just don't have – we're way behind on our show already.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
okay.
Here, so I want to read this one. Can you see the one from Donald Trump?
From Donald Trump.
Yes.
Donald Trump Jr.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting really old having to have conversations with my 5 young children about radical leftists trying to kill their grandfather. No person should ever have to do this in America or anywhere else. And yet I had to have that conversation 5 times again yesterday, talking about Sunday.
Can you imagine having to talk to your kid about that?
I could not. No.
That's disgusting.
And Juanita Broderick saying both the Vindmans, Rachel and her husband, Colonel Alexander Vindman?
Yes.
The Vindmans need to be investigated. Ad Hombre posted, hey, Rachel Vindman at National Security Hobbyist, why are you using different addresses with the FEC for your recurring contributions to Act Blue? Your husband's money laundering, PAC, Vote Vets, and your donations to the Harris campaign? Are you circumventing contribution limits and concealing?
Sorry.
It's okay.
There it is.
And concealing the source of those funds? Not good. Time to start combining. Time to start combing through your situation.
Okay, so let me see if I can make this bigger so you guys can see it better. We can do it this way. I can go back and forth. So full name, Rachel Vindman. City, Davie, Florida. Their zip code. She's name of employer. She's not employed, right? But yet she amount of each receipt this period, $1,000 is how much they donated. There's her address. Well, you know, it's already out there. So it's not like us. And so that's $1,000 that they donated. Then there's another one where she's in Woodbridge, Virginia, and well, she only donated $10 this time. But why do you have to use two different addresses? Because you're illegally doing it. There's rules on how much you can donate, and this is how they're circumventing it.
Interesting.
Am I subscribed to Bad Hombre? Let's follow them.
Yeah, follow him.
The more people, so isn't there unlimited amount of people you can follow on X? I think.
I don't X. I don't know, but I hope so.
Okay, so last night, if you guys didn't see the video, there was some FBI agents that went into a guy's house. Remember that video?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it there. So the FBI agent kept saying, "I'm not going to give you my name because you're going to post it on the internet. I will not give you my name because you're going to post it on the internet." Well, so
Right.
Cayenne Seraphin here says, "I don't know why Special Agent Scott O'Donnell, so we know his name now, Scott O'Donnell, didn't want his name recorded on camera. He didn't have a problem speaking to the Rotary Club in Bedford, New Hampshire." So there's his name, folks, right there. Right there. I'm gonna rush through some of these now. Juanita Broderick says, "Hey Pocahontas, take a seat. You've been embarrassed enough for today." Elizabeth Warren said, "We're in a world where doctors have to tell women in the middle of a miscarriage they can't get medical care they need because they're not near enough to death, and that they need hemorrhage in the parking lot for a few more hours." This is so untrue. This is bullshit. I think we need to get a law. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think we need to get a fucking law here that says every time a politician lies, that they should suffer more severe. They should suffer for lying. There should be
$100,000 per lied on a post on social media.
Oh, it has
no
to
matter
be
what
more
the
than
platform.
that. These people are worth millions of dollars. That's like a drop in the bucket for them. That's like us
I
throwing
wonder
away a
if
dime.
I wonder. Yeah, but I mean, they do a lot of posts,
That's
and I
true.
wonder if Elon can do it. Like fine on,
No.
because they have. Yeah, I'm sorry for throwing you off more. I know we're in
No,
a hurry.
I don't care.
But you know,
No.
on X, how he's
Yeah.
in charge of X. Why can't he do that on his platform? They
So
already have the
here's
when the readers check.
they
the
can't do
posts.
that. They can't do well. They can put that on there how they check it, but here's the thing that they can't do. So this is something we've learned in media law, and I don't know how they got away with doing this to President Trump. So it's considered a public forum, and in the laws, a public forum means that you cannot take away anybody's free speech in a public forum, and that's why we're having the issues between publisher and my brain's freezing right now, but so you cannot. So AOC has been sued because she blocked people from viewing her content on X, and she got sued and had to put it back up because it's a law. You cannot block people if you're in an office of any sort from letting people see what you write.
Well, it's not. It wouldn't be if X were to somehow figure out a way to do it or get politicians to make the law to do it.
Yeah.
It's not what they still post. It's not blocking their speech. It's just fining them when they blatantly out and out lie to our faces, like Elizabeth Warren did here.
Yeah, well, you know what the
They
problem
should be
is?
punished for this.
The problem
This
is
is
they make the
misinformation.
laws. They make the laws. So do you really think they're going
Yeah.
to make a law to punish themselves? And Jenna, you're right. She is a Looney Tune. Good night, Lauren
Yeah, she
Rimberly.
is.
Sorry. Yeah, we went long.
Night.
Sorry, we went long.
Good night, Lauren. Yeah.
But you know what? We have to, because we want to show you guys everything. And if we don't show it to you today, then it's not going to be there tomorrow to show you, right? So I think
Yeah.
it's better when we go long, because you're here so we can show you this stuff. We're not telling you how to think, which is a good thing about this show. We don't tell you how to think. We just show you the facts.
Yep. We just show you what we see. Come up with your own conclusions.
Yes, that's why we want people to come to people like us, like Robert Gabea, because we don't tell you how to think. We show you the facts so you can make up your own choice, right? If President Trump does something wrong, I will be the first person to come here and say, "Hey, this was wrong," and prove, and because that's what real news is supposed to do.
Yep.
So we're trying to be the real news here, folks.
Yep.
So if we go long, you know what? You can always come back and watch some tomorrow, right? That's what the replay is for.
Yeah.
And we just got to. I'm not trying to rush you at all, Jennifer. I just don't want it to go too late, because I know you
I
have
understand.
to. You have to. There's a certain time limit for you. I can
Yes.
go all night long. I thought this was funny, so I shared it. It says, "We have a housing crisis," from Kamala Harris, and then this guy says, "You just let 30 million illegals in. Maybe you shouldn't have let them in. We wouldn't have a housing crisis." So this is Libs of TikTok. I love Libs of TikTok. They're funny, but now they started out funny, but now they're doing more and more stuff. So it says incredible. Or read it. I'll let you read it. I keep reading too much stuff.
Incredible footage revealing an operation in Charleroi, Pennsylvania, where Haitians are being bused to and from food factories operated by 4th Street Foods. It's estimated that 9% of workers are now made up of Haitians. Kamala imported 2,000 Haitians into this town of 4,000 people.
Now they're taking American jobs. So let's play this video. It's 1 minute 30 seconds long.
Of all the vans.
And this is
the staffing company is what takes the migrants. So Haitian compound of all the vans.
Yeah, there's multiple houses right here. This is like their lot for older.
So these are the vans that drive the Haitians to the meat factories.
Yeah, the packing factories.
To the packing factories.
Yeah.
Is this right here?
Just another carrier van for the immigrants. For the,
right, to the meat factories.
To the factories, yep. The 3 factories.
How many vans do you think are in this town?
At first, I thought there was maybe like 24. Then it just kept on growing and growing. They must have poured the mark on these vans.
And another one too.
Yeah, they must have poured the mark on these vans.
All of these take the Haitians to the meat factories.
Yep.
And this is the other location where
this
the migrants.
Is one of the other 2 that's up in this area. And so this has been here, but they were all using local labor, and now it's probably over 90%, an immigrant that they brought in.
So this goes to Tyson too.
Yeah.
1 second, stop right here.
Yeah.
So this meat that the Haitians, or this meat factory that the Haitians are working at, that displaced most of the domestic workers, shipping to Tyson.
Okay, so I got a question for you. How do they think that they can get away with stuff like this? The town has 4,000 people in there, right? You bring in 2,000 illegal Haitians, and you don't think they're going to notice everybody losing their freaking job at this meatpacking plant? I think you're muted, Jennifer.
Sorry about that. I don't know.
Are they just that bold?
I think yes, they're that bold. Obviously, look at did you notice the number of vans?
Yeah.
That were parked in front of that house or business? What is it? 4th Street Foods, boycott 4th Street Foods in Tyson, which is almost impossible to boycott if you ever want to eat chicken.
Yeah. Well, no, so I eat Kirkland chicken because I have a Costco account. I love Kirkland chicken. In fact, I'm cooking some Kirkland chicken tonight for my dinner as soon as the show is over. I got my cast iron. We're gonna start talking food here. You guys know I love food. I got my cast iron skillet. You put the chicken in there and you put some butter in there to cook it with. And then you add green beans, because green beans are one of the only vegetables I can eat. So you add green beans in there, and then once it's all done, you get the Mexican cheese you put on top, and then the Mexican sour cream.
Wait! What's Mexican sour cream?
So it's more of like a yogurt sour cream, but then they add sea salt and some other stuff in there. You've never had?
I didn't know that.
Cream of Mexico. No. You live in California. You never had Mexican sour cream? Next time you go to the grocery store, look for Crema Mexicana, and it's from oh my gosh, my friend owns the company. I can't think of it right now.
I'll go to the Mexican market. We have one in my town.
Yeah, get the one with the red lid. It's
red lid. Okay.
I'm trying to think of the name. It's my friend's own.
It's okay. I'll find it. I'm good at finding things in real life.
Yeah. So, anyways, and this is why I started doing the Ben Bergquam stuff earlier too, because they mentioned him on over there on
Real America's
Adam
Voice.
Schiff and stuff. So this is a video that he made today.
A couple new things.
Yesterday.
Flying out of LaGuardia. New hotel converted to illegal alien shelter right next to the Alamo rental car station. Looks like trash. And then I went to check in with the priority line. Had illegal right in front of me. Piece of paper with a printed picture of her.
Right on, bro.
Got to go through the priority line and get on a plane with a piece of paper. You and I have to have valid legal ID, but if you're illegal, you just get to fly around the country with a white Xerox piece of paper, and you get to use the priority line. What the hell has happened to our country? Kamala did that. Joe Biden did that.
Yes.
Trump will fix it. A couple new things.
All right, and so real quick, guys, a lot of all the stuff that I'm showing you on X right here is stuff I'm reposting. So if you are on X, just search for Eddie Block Films, and that way you can go and rewatch it, or you can share it to other people too as well. So we can spread the word.
Definitely share this one. Definitely share anything Ben Berquam did.
Yes. You know, I'm so lucky to have him as a friend. It's not even funny. The places this man has taken me to and the things that we have done is just amazing. Ben is just so smart when it comes to this.
Mm-hmm.
He's the number one in my book. I'll tell you that right now. Right now. So Max Bonilla, he's a young kid. I met him at one of our rallies and stuff. This is a really smart kid. He's only like 20 now, I think. But I met him when he was just in high school. And so here it says, do you want to read it or you want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Breaking news. California legislature passes a bill to give illegal aliens unemployment benefits. After a bill that would give illegal aliens access to home ownership in California was vetoed by Governor Gavin Newsom, the legislature then voted to give illegal aliens eligibility for $300, probably a week, I would guess. $300 a week in unemployment benefits.
Yikes.
These guys are illegal aliens. If they're working, they're using fake Social Security numbers or stolen Social Security numbers, and you're going to let them collect unemployment insurance? This is why I can't wait to move out of California.
You and me both.
Let's see. It's only a minute long. Should we play his video? Let's play Max's video.
Sure.
We have to contextualize all of the needs together. And that was the importance of the call of Speaker Pelosi today, and incredible imperative to have federal government support, particularly in one area, and that's unemployment insurance. There's no greater impact quickly in terms of unemployment insurance, but we'll meet it for all our diverse communities.
Radical leftist insanity has not stopped in California, with the legislature just voting to give illegal aliens unemployment benefits. Yes, Americans are suffering. There are many American citizens who are unemployed, but despite that, they want to establish a so-called excluded workers program to give $300 a week in unemployment benefits to people who are not in the country legally. Now, mind you, this is a violation of federal law. States are not allowed to provide benefits to people who come here illegally. And then they can get this for about 20 weeks. It's crazy. It's insanity. Now, just imagine if millions of people enroll in this program. It would be a total disaster. The Employment Development Department is already $32 billion in the hole because of what happened during COVID when people claimed those unemployment benefits. Now imagine adding illegals into the mix. The bill was just presented before the governor about a week ago, I would say, and anytime now he could sign it. It's crazy.
That's from Max Bonilla. He's a smart young kid.
To contextualize.
Yeah, what a smart young man. Good on him.
So check out Max Bonilla on X if you can.
That outraged teen, it said.
Yeah, we don't need to do the bomb threat one. We don't need to do Rachel Vindman anymore. I wanted to get to this one. So this is Hillary Clinton on the news. I think this was today, wasn't it? On MSNBC?
I think so.
Let's watch this. You're gonna get excited.
But from what others have done so, he's still being taught, especially by the media, that the more offensive he is, the more he can dominate the media space entirely. And I feel like you've been a good diagnoser of that, not only from when you were up against him, but from what others have done. So do you have an antidote for that, or a way that people can talk themselves out of taking that bait?
I think that's really a critical question. And I think there's a couple of things going on here. You mentioned the press, and sadly, the press is still not able to cover Trump the way that they should. They careen from one outrage to the next. What was outrageous 3 days ago is no longer on the front pages, even though it threatens the physical safety of so many people, particularly, as you point out, immigrants that he and Vance have decided to demonize. And I don't understand why it's so difficult for the press to have a consistent narrative about how dangerous Trump is. The late, great journalist Harry Evans, one time said that, journalists should, really try to achieve objectivity. And by that, he said, I mean, they should cover the object. Well, the object in this case is Donald Trump. His demagoguery, his danger to our country and the world, and stick with it. They were merciless about what they saw as President Biden's, problems in the debate and calling for him to withdraw. I believe Donald Trump has disqualified himself over and over and over again to be a presidential candidate, let alone a president. The second thing, though, is that part of what Trump is counting on is for people to get desensitized. I mean, oh my gosh, did you hear what he said yesterday? Did you hear who he attacked?
I don't think we need to hear any more from this psycho loony bin. Right? Hey, Goofy for Jesus is here.
Yeah, hi, Goofy.
So yeah, this lady is, this is September 16th, one day after another assassination attempt on him. And she's saying how bad of a threat he is and this and that. You're the threat to America.
She is looking old. She is looking awful.
She is.
Also, Rachel Maddow?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Biz over at Blockhouse Party where I will be co-hosting this Friday, I believe.
Yes.
He came up with calling Rachel Maddow a giraffe neck.
Giraffe neck.
And she looks like it. Yeah, he calls her the giraffe.
Giraffe neck. Right on.
Yeah.
Mushy Goofy. What was I gonna say? Like this, she's the threat to democracy, not him. I mean, let's all be real here. I'm probably, I would say, a good 90-some odd % positive that it's because of her and her husband that Epstein is dead. I'm not saying it is 100%, but I'm saying, in my opinion, I think it probably is. And it's just an opinion, folks. It's not fact. It's not true. But that's what I think.
I share your opinion.
You share my opinion.
I share in that.
Right? I bet you many people in here share our opinion.
I bet so too. Yes.
We should just do a show just on Twitter sometimes because we've used most of the show on Twitter.
Okay.
One more real quick. And then
to feel that they can go into Springfield and back that
this Springfield. We're not going to talk about Springfield. We're not going to talk about Springfield. Oh, I just want to show you guys because this one's pretty badass. So somebody got mad at this guy and said you can't have an American flag or a Trump flag on your dock. So this is what he did. He wrapped
flagged out his boat.
He wrapped his entire boat.
This is unbelievable.
This has got to be in Florida.
He's just sticking his middle finger out.
He just stuck his middle finger at us. That's like $100,000 boat easily, I would guess.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful boat.
It is.
It's actually great advertisement for if that's, whoever's company that is that does the wrap.
Yes.
For those boats. What a great idea. You saw who posted that, didn't you? It was Donald Trump.
Donald Trump Jr. Yeah. I mean, Donald Trump.
Was it Jr.?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, it was Daddy.
Yeah, Donald J. Trump. News. I don't know if that's him. That might be somebody else.
His photo. It's his regular photo, isn't it?
Might be him. Okay, we're finally going to get back to the news, guys. Sorry. We've been going long. Number 4. On this one, I say we're going to read the entire thing. Do you want to read it or would you let who?
I'll let you read it.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Sure. Trump's would-be assassin. He wrote a book advocating for the assassination of President Trump in 2023. Ryan Wesley Ross, or however you say, Ruff, whatever you want to say his name is, the man under investigation for second assassination attempt on Donald J. Trump, wrote a book with his fiancée. I didn't know he had a fiancée. About how the Ukraine must win this unwinnable war against Russia. And in this book, he discussed President Trump being assassinated. The book publisher last year, Ross, wrote, Trump in the book with disparaging terms and supported the assassination of the now GOP nominee. He says, I must take part of the blame for the retarded child that we elected for our next president that ended up being brainless. But I am man enough to say that I misjudged and made a terrible mistake. And Iran, I apologize. He's apologizing to frickin' Iran. To
What
Iran.
a pussy. Sorry.
No, you can say that on here. He's a fucking pussy. Then he wrote, you are free to assassinate Trump as well as me for that error in judgment and the dismantling of the deal. No one here in the U.S. seems to have the balls to put natural selection to work, or even unnatural selection. This is the guy that on Sunday...
It's like a manifesto.
Yeah, it is like a manifesto. So Andy No wrote, the Ukraine foreign fighter recruiter and never Trumper accused of nearly assassinating President Trump wrote a book, manifesto, there you go, in 2023 where he discussed Trump being assassinated. Trump is mentioned repeatedly in the book in disparaging terms. Ross was furious that Trump ripped up Barack Obama and John Kerry's Iran nuclear deal. He apologized to Iran and says that they are justified in wanting to assassinate him. He wrote this book in 2023. How come nobody found out about this?
Most important, Routh was also angry about Trump's role in January 6th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Koofy says, I guess he's trying to sell books in Iran. I love
and
it.
Afghanistan. Remember him trying to recruit Afghans to fight in Ukraine, and they were like, whoever was higher up was giving him a hard time over it.
I do. Okay, we're going to do our photo of the day real quick. This, I don't know who it's from. I just liked it. I like landscape photography. And real quick, I can fix this while we're doing this.
I love those colors.
Right?
Yeah.
That way, so next time we do the news, everybody can see the chat. Only takes me
Although I don't think I'd ever walk on the pier or bridge, whatever that is there. It looks rather rickety. Looking at the planks.
It does look a little bit rickety. All right. You want to read the top of this real quick while I fix this?
Whistleblower report reveals Secret Service agent in charge of Trump's Butler rally, quote, was known to be incompetent, end of quote. Oh, you want me to continue?
Just the first sentence.
The Secret Service agent in charge of Trump's July 13th Butler, Pennsylvania rally, what quote, was known to be incompetent, end of quote, and quote, failed a key examination during their federal law enforcement training, end of quote. According to a new whistleblower.
Yeah.
Allegations released by a Republican lawmaker.
So they're
that was
saying, they said that, so Donald J. Trump is getting the bottom of the barrel guys to protect him. The bottom of the barrel.
That aren't even passing.
But not even passing
their training.
No. He was sidelined after the Crook assassination. So they sidelined him. They took him out of it. This guy put flags near the stage that was blocking the view. Why is a guy who's on the Secret Service putting flags up and putting them where, that's not his job. That's part of the people putting the party on together, right?
Right.
And now they're saying that even the hospital after the assassination attempt was poorly secured. Poorly secured.
Yeah.
And Joe Biden and the Democrats are in charge of the Secret Service. Wonder why he's getting such awful.
Alejandro Mayorkas is a POS also, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I have deep, deep hatred for that man. Everything he stands for.
Not just hatred, but deep, deep hatred, huh? Right on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, beyond personal. I will not be found in a room with that man. There's no way. Kamala Harris adopts another Trump policy. Being accused of copying another economic policy from her opponent. Kevin Hassett, a former senior advisor to Trump and chairman of the Council of Economic Advisors, told PBS's Margaret Hoover that Harris took a page from Trump's playbook when she proposed a $50,000 small business tax credit. So that policy, the small business deduction, it's $5,000 in the law now. And in 2018, Trump and the Republicans, they wanted to expand the deduction to $20,000. It actually passed the House with very little Democratic support. And so, Republicans are on the record as saying that there should be a bigger deduction for the start of a small business. is an example of her reaching into Donald Trump's playbook, taking one of his policies. He added that it was not clear at all what her economic agenda was, but that a lot of what she has proposed is very extreme.
Yeah. Why the heck? Why the heck did she keep stealing their stuff?
Because he's got all the great ideas and she
right?
can't come up with any ideas of her own.
Right. That's what Democrats
And
do.
they're
They
good
steal.
ideas.
Democrats, they are thieves. They steal everything. All right, let's get to our question of the day. What is a talent that you have that not many people know about?
Me?
Yeah.
And everyone in chat, go ahead and post in chat.
Yeah.
My talent that not many people know about is that I know how to horseback ride. I'm very good at it. I used to ride competitively. And I'm very talented with horses.
Well, that's why you always say howdy to everybody.
Yeah.
Interesting. One that not many people know about. I don't know if this is a talent or not, but I can drive a stick.
Right on. I can do that too.
The problem with me is I'm an open book. Y'all know about me already. So there's not exactly talents that you won't know about. Let's go to 7. Number 7. You read it while I fix this.
U.S. government to pay $1 trillion in interest payments on debt, not principal, interest.
Just interest.
The federal government has paid north of $1 trillion in gross interest payments on its debt for fiscal year 2024 as the national debt continues to climb.
Yeah,
the Treasury Department.
Oh, sorry.
No. Do you want me to stop?
Yeah, we'll just read like the first sentence of these once I fix the chat. So $1 trillion in interest. Right now they're saying it's going to be more. So right now it's actually $1.05 trillion. They said in total it looks like we're going to have about $1.16 trillion by the end of the year. We need Elon Musk said he's going to come in and he's going to fix this. And President Trump says he is going to make Elon Musk in charge of our department of, all this finances.
Fiscal responsibility.
So I think Elon can do it. What better than to have the richest guy in the world, right? What do you think?
Yes, I think you're right. I have full confidence in that man. And I have even more confidence knowing that he, on purpose, on his own, decided to join the Trump campaign or Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Behind him and his ideas. And Donald Trump accepting him onto his team. I think it's great. It's gonna. God, he needs to win.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, he started PayPal. PayPal is a huge major. That's how Elon Musk made his money at the beginning, was PayPal.
Originally,
yeah.
Yep.
So just sending it
in
out
chat.
there.
So what talents do you guys have?
Yeah. Do you guys
What's your
have any
talent,
talents?
Goofy? That no one knows about,
Pamela
or Pamela, or whoever we have with us still. I can't see chat anymore on YouTube because you shrunk it.
Yeah. Well, no. Remember I need to fix it every time.
Oh yeah.
So it'll
sorry.
be fixed. It'll be fixed after this.
Okay,
every time
I'll
we come in there.
Gavin Newsom against proposed tough on crime bill. Well, we read that already.
Yeah.
Oh no, that the other thing.
Yeah, this is something
Did
different.
we already read this?
This is something different.
I'll let you have this one then.
Okay, so Gavin Newsom is against the tough on crime bill in California. So we have a prop called Prop 47 here in California, and what that did is it made all of these drug offenses and theft offenses misdemeanors instead of felonies, right? So what Prop 36 is going to do, it would make some of these misdemeanors for theft and drug charges a mandated felony. So what would happen is, in a way to save a little bit of money, instead of sending them to jail for this felony, though, they're going to send you to a treatment instead, which is a good thing, right? Maybe they'll learn not to do this stuff anymore. But Gavin Newsom said this is not good. Our poor, the poor people. He's sticking up for the people that are attacking us, that are doing drugs and having to rob from us to pay for their drugs. And he's siding with them instead of us.
Yep, what they do.
Yeah.
By the way, Goofy says, my talent, I can hurt you and make you like it.
Yeah, she's told me about that talent, and I'm staying out of it. So I'll let you read this one while I fix the chat again.
Boeing puts freeze on hiring and cost-saving measures amid mass strike. 33,000 are walking out of work at Boeing.
Yeah, 33,000.
Also delay pay increases for its salaried workforce. That's awful. I actually feel bad for them.
Yeah. So what I wrote on here is so how long are the astronauts going to be stuck up there then? Because you know that they won't let Elon Musk go up there and save the astronauts. Boeing is stopping that. Yeah. So they're going to lose. Hold on. I don't think this number is right that I have here. So what they're saying is they're going to lose $500 million a week. A week is how much they're losing for doing this. And what they're doing now, though, they're poor executives. They're poor executives. They no longer get to fly first class or business class. They're going to have to sit and coach. Poor executives.
They'll just buy their own planes, Eddie. I think you know this.
Probably. So get this. Yeah. They have spent $8 billion for the first half of this year. That's how much their expenses are to run the company of Boeing. That's how big they are. That's how big they are. And they're they're going to say, we're too big to fail. Can you please give us some more money? So guess who's going to pay that money?
Us.
The taxpayers.
Through the government. Yep.
The taxpayers. I think we bored everybody tonight. We normally have 30 people. Now we're down to a little bit of people.
Oh.
This is our last news though, and then we'll see.
Young people.
We'll go to Rumble or something and maybe just joke around for a minute or two.
Young people and why they don't want children.
So
Los Angeles. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll let you.
No, go ahead. Read the first one, please.
The kid question. It comes up over and over again in the form of family questions and expectations. It arises in conversations with peers, partners, and new dates. It appears in the quiet time, sitting in the spaces where our wildest hopes and deepest fears collide.
Right. So
okay.
So this is the LA Times. LA Times, you know, they're a liberal media, right? And so what they're saying is they asked a whole bunch of people of color. And I don't know why they only asked people of color, but they only asked people of color.
Okay, well, it is Los Angeles.
It is, but still, why only people of color? I'm sorry, I forgot to.
I don't know.
So anyway, so what they asked them is, why aren't you having kids? Can you read that? Or do I need to make everything else smaller?
I can't read it. Okay. Wait. Barely read it.
No, if you got to look up that close, we'll make it bigger. That's what she said.
Thank you.
So they're saying that the reason is climate change and the lack of control of other people's actions. That's why they don't want to have kids. Climate change.
How stupid. I blame AOC and everyone in government. I blame them for the decline.
Yeah.
And for that attitude of young people. That's actually terrifying.
Yeah. So what this one woman said is, with climate change, we're the driving force of things breaking down. But then also, the planet's going to do what the planet's going to do. So it almost feels like kind of shameful to want to have children. It's kind of shameful to not want to have children.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I am ashamed a little bit. You know, I never wanted to have kids.
Yeah.
Couldn't bring them into my lifestyle when I was of the age to be able to have them. Could never bring a child into my world. I would have to change my lifestyle so drastically that I wasn't going to do it. So I didn't. Yeah. My sister had the kid.
And that's a good thing, you know. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, well, guys. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna switch to Rumble only. We're gonna take about half an hour. We're gonna switch over to the other Discord chat. So if anybody wants to jump in, but we're gonna go on Rumble to where we can just BS about whatever the hell we want to BS about, but only
Denise
for half an hour.
Huh? Yeah, jump over under Rumble. Denise Green. I see she's still on YouTube.
Yeah.
There, she needs to join us. Is there a link? Did Nightbot put the link?
If somebody hits ! Rumble in the chat, you know, I can go over to that chat real quick. I'll put it in. Whoops, wrong spot. Yeah, I'm still in here. So let me do this. ! Rumble, and then the link will come on. Did I type it right? There we go. So it should pop up in just a second. You childproof your house, but they still get in, says Gra. All right, guys. So sorry to do this, but YouTube, we got to get people off YouTube. You got to go over to Rumble. They're not communist over there. They don't take out as much money from us, and they don't censor us like YouTube does. So sorry guys, we're switching over to YouTube. To Rumble and Locals only right now. And
yeah, come join us on Rumble or Locals, Denise, please.
Yeah, come join us. There's the link right there.
He's cutting it out on YouTube right now, right?
Yes. So catch you guys later. And the next part of this is just going to be fun. You can come into our Discord and BS around with us. So we'll see you in Rumble, guys.